The intros.
Got a friggin' dragon. You can see how this ends, right?
Right. Pass ring with that standing heavy punch. Blowing that combo's not a good look already. You want to get those cash outs. Especially right now, you're already at level 4. Just cash it out. Oh, misses her juggle. That was like the last active frame of parry. I was a little surprised that hit. Yeah, careful. Radiant's got to be a little bit faster to react to blocking Blade Demon. It is negative. Sometimes the spacing makes it hard to poke back. Kind of creates a spacing trap, but it is negative. It's usually your turn afterwards. Maybe walking a bit too much. Nice. Oh, but not the wall split ender. I like that they spent Shadow Meter though. Oh. The katas went through the web. Interesting. Yeah, he kind of just, whenever Sadira has an instinct ready, you kind of just have to, like, back up and respect it. Or at least that's, like, the best practice. You don't really want to be running into it. Oh, no dragon cancel. There we go. Late on that one. You definitely want to dragon cancel dragon kicks that whiff in the air. Because Kim in the air will always go forward, but if you land on the ground and then dragon cancel, you'll go towards your opponent, which will just make it more likely you'll get punished. And Radiant just not using the instinct. It's unfortunate. Whoa. Her hair is so shiny there. Okay, I'd like to see Radiant be a little more active. I do generally like the patient. Ooh, nice. Took the shot there. Light Dragon Dance is a little difficult to whiff punish. It's a decently fast move, and most characters can't punish it on block. So it's not like the craziest thing to just kind of throw out. Yeah, plus frames, but dropped it. Kraven's shown that she knows the shadow counter. I need Radiant to, you gotta keep note of whenever your opponent has Shadow Meter, then stop sending it all the time. It does kind of seem like Kraven's just sending the shadow counters too, but I mean it's a good send right now. What's up, $2 pie? Parry? Oh no! Oh my god, that worked! What the hell? No! If you use your Shadow Meter, you would have killed. I mean, that works too. Definitely want to take those guaranteed kills though when you have them. I would pop Instinct with Kim like in most situations. Maybe wait until you get knocked down again. But you'll be dead if you get hit again, is the thing. But getting an extra, like getting auto-regenerating dragons and having Dragon Cannon is just, it's so good. Oh, there goes the low. Guessing. Getting killed for it. At this point now, you kind of want to do it just to have dragons. Having dragons is so important. There we go. Nice little shadow counter. Oh, going for mediums. You definitely should try to learn a good counter lockout combo. Oh, I mean, you can't really always do a lockout combo because there's always different strengths. That was a blowout, unfortunately. But if you get a lockout, you just want to go for heavies. Heavy auto doubles, the light linker generally is. That's just what you want to do with most characters. Ultra. There we go. I got a freaking dragon. Oh, got that snipe. Super lucky though. That is like super. That's really risky to do. Without a dragon, I definitely would not suggest going for just random dragon kicks against Sadira, because it's just really hard to snipe her out without getting hit by a kunai. Actually hitting her is like difficult as well. No, try to anti-air. You gotta make some forward progress. Yeah, go in. Nice breaks. Might have been gas, but it was still nice. It worked. Parry is, oh no, he don't do mid-screen wall split ender. You're losing damage as Kim Woo. And yeah, Sadira's webs kind of break the rules there. You can't really shadow counter like you normally can. Nice, so throw gets through, the web is wasted. I like that meaty. Radiant might be giving up a little bit too much space in the footsie's range. I like pressing the corner a bit. If she's doing this heavy kunai a lot, you can shadow counter that. The heavy kunai is the one where she jumps backwards after throwing it. If you block it, it will like attach a web to you and then she'll like zoom towards you. And you can shadow counter that pretty easily on reaction. Nice. See, right now you have a dragon. Oh, nice, baited the shadow counter. I like that. Pop that instinct again. You don't have that much life. Getting the auto generating dragons is super helpful. Oh, almost got the counter breaker. That might have been death if you got that. But Kraven gets the counter breaker of her own. Yeah, you're on next. I was gonna be first, but I know your BRB was like for 30 minutes. That's not really a BRB. Oh, nice. Got the snipe there. Knockdown. Again, I don't like this Oki that Radiant goes for. You don't need to back up with Kim. In fact, you want to be up close with Kim. The only time you might want to not be too close is a opponent that really likes to wake up with throw, but besides that, like, you can just hit meaties instead. Radiant is correct in that they have the life lead, so they're just not making a move, which is, you know, this is how you want to do it. Kraven needs to make the way forward. Nice, the punish. Now, that was a good time. Oh, she called the web early, so the shadow counter was possible. There is a cooldown on the web. No, not wall sweated her. Like another heavy auto double into damage ender, I think would have killed. Yeah, I like Radiant just holding this position here. Nice sweep. Parry. Oh no, poor dash was still active. Yeah, just back up. Kraven has to make her way to you. You don't need to back all the way up though. Typically when you're trying to hold a position, you wanna try to maintain your spacing, but you also like want to put a little bit of a forward threat out there, just so your opponent just doesn't automatically push you all the way back to the corner. So you're playing like a little defensively, but ideally you would be playing defensively, I guess, but you want to like, you know, you want to create a little pressure so they don't just like come all the way in. Again, these kunai she's doing right now, they're shadow counterable. If you block one, like you get an opener for that. Nice spacing, shadow? No, shadow into ender would have done it. Oh, Kraven didn't instant cancel. It could have been safe or even plus. That could have been death too, but Radiant looks like they're messing up their enders a little bit. You definitely gotta go practice that. Get that in your muscle memory. some Kim players, they like to do a quick little level 1 combo into the resource center to get a dragon real fast. I think it's not even worth it. I think, like, her dragons are powerful, but I don't know, you can't really like reliably cycle them. So I kind of approach Kim with like the idea of like, I'll use dragons when I get them. Otherwise, I'll just try to play, you know, solid and safe. Yeah, that's kind of why you don't really want to try to dragon kick Sadira too much. Projectiles just completely eat dragon kick. Sadira needs or Kraven needs to find her way in. I'd like to see her walking on the ground more and like pressing her heavy buttons. Oh, lay on the shadow counter. Web. I don't know why we're doing brick clues on the ground. Nice counter poke. Kraven not jumping in with the button. Yeah, try to do empty jumps again. I like to see Kraven just do some jump-ins. I feel like that's just something she's missed from her gameplay a lot, is just jumping in. You can jump in with a heavy button, like, you can basically just... You can do strike throw mix-up after that. No, you could have got a much bigger punish. If Kim doesn't have a dragon, her dragon kicks are immensely punishable. It is wild. Oh, no whip punish on the heavy dragon dance. Oh, wow. They actually got the correct amount of hits. I wasn't sure if that was right or not. Okay. That'll save it, but Kraven's gonna have to make this comeback pretty honestly. No! You got hit there? Yeah, she keeps on popping this weapon to immediately getting hit. You gotta like find the right timings to do it to where like a lot of times calling the web and blocking is like one of the strongest things you can do, or doing like a blade demon into web.